Hey designers, let's talk about something that a lot of people wonder. How do you get hired by Google, Meta, or the other FAANG companies the easy way? Now, when I say easy, I don't mean effortless, but I do mean more realistic, more achievable, and often faster than the traditional full-time role. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how I landed a contract job at Google, why contractor roles can be a game changer, and how this path might be exactly what you need in today's tough job market. Let's be honest, getting a full-time role at FAANG company is hard. Really hard, especially right now with the hiring freezes, limited openings, and tons of competition. But what many people don't know is that these same companies hire contractors all the time, sometimes for 6 months, sometimes longer. And here's the truth: contractors often do the same work as a full-time designers. You work on real projects with real teams at places like Google, Apple, or Meta, and it's still a huge brand name on your resume. It's not a second tier. It's smart. So here's how it happened for me. I didn't apply on Google's career page. I actually got an email from a recruiter at the agency that partners with Google. They were looking for a product designer for a 6-month contract role. I went through a quick screening, shared my resume and portfolio, and that started the process. I also got contacted about the other contract roles at Meta, Apple, Ford, and GM around the same time, but many of those didn't move forward. This one did. The interviews were simpler than full-time roles. I had 3 rounds, shared my case study, and talked about my process. That's it. No whiteboard challenge, no 6-person behavioral panel, and a few days later I got the offer. Now let's talk about what a contract job really means. You are not a full-time employee, you are hired through an agency. The benefits are different. You usually don't get stocks or perks from Google or Meta directly. Instead, you get benefits from the agency you are contracted through. The job is temporary, usually 6 to 12 months. You often work on-site or hybrid depending on the team, but here's what you do get. Real experience at one of the most competitive companies in the world, a chance to grow your network, build credibility, and open doors. And sometimes contractors get converted to a full-time later. Can you be converted to a full-time? Yes, it happens, but it's not guaranteed. Even if your team wants to keep you and full-time role opens up, you'll usually have to go through the full hiring process again, just like any other candidate. So no, contract role isn't a shortcut. You still need to prepare, interview, and pass just like everyone else. But you will go into that process with a huge advantage. You have already worked with the team, proven your skills, and built a trust. So why it's worth it? Some people say, but it's just a contract. I used to think the same, but now I see it as a strategic step. This role allows me to work with amazing teams, build a strong case study, and experience Google from the inside. Also, life happens. Right now, I'm not able to work full-time on-site due to personal circumstances, and finding a remote full-time job nearly impossible right now. So I choose to be flexible, I choose to keep growing, and this contract gave me exactly what I needed at the right time. So if you land a contract role, don't treat it as a just temporary job. Treat it as a huge opportunity. Your goal should be build a real-world experience, strengthen your portfolio, create case studies you are proud of, and build strong relationships with your team. Even if it's just 6 months, squeeze everything you can out of it. Okay, so how do you get started? Looking for design agencies and staffing firms that partner with big tech companies. Keep your LinkedIn updated. Use keywords like UX designer, Figma, design system, etc. Be open to recruiter messages. Some of the best roles don't show up on the job boards. And prep your portfolio and passport presentation. That's still key. If you want to see how I structure my own case study, I have another video on that and I will link it above. So to wrap it up, if full-time FAANG roles feel out of reach right now, don't give up. Contract roles are real, valid, and valuable ways to get your foot in the door. They are not shortcut, but they are smart, strategic step forward. If this video helped you, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Are you thinking about a contract role, already working in one? And if you want to dive deeper into UX interview, I forgot a book for you, UX Design Interview, available now on Amazon. I cover password presentations, whiteboard challenges, negotiation, and more. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.